Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, it's Gemini, and I wanted to do a review on the SummerSlam pay-per-view that just got over. It was alright. I mean, it wasn't the greatest SummerSlam. It wasn't the worst. I mean, I was just like, sometimes it's kind of cool when they do more backstage stuff and more surprises and stuff. And then this pay-per-view just went match to match to match, and it really didn't deliver to me. This isn't my favorite SummerSlam. I'll get the Blu-ray, whatever. But then I'm just going to put it on the shelf and call it good. Probably not going to go back and watch it. But Cesaro beat Santino for the U.S. title. That match probably should have been on pay-per-view, the actual live pay-per-view, because that match was actually better than some of the shit they put on here. Cena, Punk, and Show. CM Punk won. He jumped on Cena after Big Show FU'd, or he jumped on Big Show after Cena FU'd Big Show for the millionth time, and so Punk retained, and it really makes zero sense why Punk retained. I mean, I'm at a loss. I mean, that's cool, I guess. It's just I know what they're doing. They're probably extending the Punk's title run so he can fight The Rock, whatever. But it's kind of like, those three, they're really not going anywhere in their career. They're three of them are like, what's the big deal if any one of them's the champion, really? If they put that belt on someone else, like, maybe that belt will mean a little more, but right now you're kind of like, it really makes no difference which one of the three of those guys is champion, because they've all been champions so many times. Primetime Players versus Kofi Kingston and R-Truth. I mean, it's called a pay-per-view. You're paying to view it. And why we paid to view any of that crap, I have no idea. Del Rio and Sheamus, I didn't like the ending. Sheamus won, but Del Rio clearly had his foot on the ropes. If they really want to do it right, restart the match and have Del Rio and Sheamus go at it. His foot was on the rope. I hate those false finishes. I was waiting for Lillian to botch at ringside. Miz and Mysterio. Miz went over on Mysterio. And in the main event, why this was the last match, it was Triple H and Brock Lesnar. And at the end, Lesnar beat him, and Triple H walked off, and I was like, what are we doing here? I was kind of like, okay, so this is the main event of SummerSlam, but we're going to have two people who are probably not even on the show on Raw tomorrow night, so we just pretty much watched a match that was just to draw a gate, but is not going to advance anything in regards to tomorrow night on Monday Night Raw. And at the end, Triple H walks off looking all sad and shit. I'm like, wow. Okay, so tomorrow night neither one of these guys are going to be out. Raw, it was an okay match. It was an okay fight. They really didn't go too crazy, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't know if Triple H is not in very good shape, but they didn't get nearly as violent and as rowdy as expected or advertised. They kind of took it easy on each other, just being honest. Oh yeah, and Ziggler and Jericho had a good match, but Jericho went over on him, which, if Jericho's leaving, I don't quite understand why he went over on Ziggs. I thought that Jericho could have laid down for Ziggs. I'm not a big fan of Ziggler, but if you got young talent, the older talent usually puts him over. Well, I don't know. I mean, to me, this pay-per-view just went match to match to match to match. No surprises, nothing really interesting. AJ Lee interrupts a world title match. He comes down there, does a little skipping, and then waits like 5 hours to talk on the microphone. If I was sitting in the crowd, I would have thrown a fucking beer at her. And literally, I would have taken my fucking beer and I would have thrown it at her head. I just was a little lost on this pay-per-view. I don't know. I mean, maybe you guys liked it. Maybe all the kids like to mark out for the young wrestlers and say, yeah, well, it's great wrestling. But to me, I mean, I'll get the DVD. I'll get the Blu-ray. I'm going to put it on the shelf and call it good, because this was okay. I'm sure it was great if you're there live, but man, watching on pay-per-view, you're like, this is fucking stupid. Gemini, I think they kind of dropped the ball tonight. See ya.